Hey Dr. Bronfman, this is just my comments from my first video. I'm just going to be reading off my Google Doc. I kind of decided I was going to do like a little journal over the time I was doing conducting 1 and 2. I like my comments to see how much I've grown, so just a little side note. But I think my positives were I was like very bodily aware of what I was doing, and you could kind of like hear my comments from that, and kind of what stuff I wasn't being comfortable with or having more trouble with. My body posture was pretty good for the most part of the video, but as soon as I questioned myself with the patterns and the rhythms, that my shoulders went in, my sternum just automatically went in, and that's been a common theme throughout even my voice lessons and just body posture in general. For my hand position, it kept changing from being relaxed. So it would be using the example of just use my relaxed arm on the side and then go up, how it was kind of just very relaxed. But then I noticed that when I would ever get more nervous or more tense about something, that I would notice when I would go up, my ring finger would come out like a little bit like weird looking. So just something to keep an eye out for. Overall, I think I just need to be more assertive with my movements, and overall just confidence of knowing how to do my gestures. And so that was just, I think, just because of this was probably the first practice video, like real practice video of knowing how to do the conducting gestures and all that fun stuff. My reps were inconsistent, that I was doing the mouth movements, but sometimes I did accidentally out loud, and then other times and then you're going to hear my comment during the video that about my armpit space, that I kind of reminded myself near the end, just because I noticed throughout each time I would go and do the practice that I noticed my armpit would be not as out. It would kind of curve in, which would make my elbow drop and then me to come in and not be correct in that aspect. Also, this was kind of weird, but I noticed my face was being very kind of blank or just very still like. But over, like, I started toward the end of the video, I noticed that I was relaxing, and I kind of imagined that there was an ensemble in front of me, and like how you need to, I noticed with a lot of different conductors that they do a lot of eyebrow raising, kind of to get attention and while you do the scanning procedure. So that kind of allowed me just to be in that state of mind and zone. I have a checklist. I noticed that, I guess this is part of the conducting journey, that I noticed I was trying to think of everything else, and for the first tempo pattern, I kind of lost my tempo, but with all that comes practice of just literally just practicing the movements whenever you can, and all that good stuff. But overall, I just need to practice more. That's what you could say, pretty much everything. Be more confident, more assertive, use the space just for my own self-confidence, and also for body position, of just take ownership of the room, and just relax. And I noticed that I was doing I was questioning myself a lot with the last beat pattern. So I would go out in instead of in go out. So that's something new that I need to practice. So I'm going to do the faster tempo again. So do 120 for, what is it? Oh yeah, so for the last beat, I'll do that in 3/4. So take ownership of the room. Okay, so relax the arm. And see, this time it's like my ring finger kind of wants to be up like this, but I'm kind of just relaxing it more. So go up, scan, give it the tempo. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to set my tempo. Okay, got it. Let's do that over again. So relax the hand, sternum up. See, I kind of collapsed it when I got more comfortable, but use that as my stance. Up, scan, stop. Armpit space, and my elbow kind of dropped. Do U shapes. Yeah, I notice the more times I'm doing the reps that my armpit space wants to go up and my shoulders want to go like this. I was over exaggerating, but I noticed a little of a drop. One, stop. Okay, and then and I'll do the same thing for the middle beats, because I feel like the first beats I was having a little bit more easier time and it felt more natural to me. And so I'll do the same thing in 3-4 for the middle beats. For the in, go up. Relax, keep the sternum high. Make sure to breathe. Position up. Scan. Stop. So, see, that's the second guessing that I need to stop doing to myself. So, up. Scan. Two. Oh, and I forgot to put this in my notes, but also that I need to figure out new ways to try to internalize the beat, because I've noticed that I kind of use my toe a little bit, but with that I kind of get distracted just because I'm doing different body movements, and I just get distracted with that and kind of lose myself while doing the pattern. So that's another thing I need to work on, is internalizing the beat once I hear it on the metronome. And yeah, so I'm gonna try doing that one more time, but this time I'll do first beat for 4/4. I'll go a little bit faster than 120. I'm gonna go 126. Okay. So make sure sternum's high, relax the shoulders, move your head around a little bit, because I noticed my neck was getting a little stiff. All right, 4/4, up. I notice my ring finger going up a little bit. All right, sounds good.